What is going on YouTube? My name is Keg and welcome back to another episode of Clash Royale. Yes, looking at my trophy count, I have lost a few matches here. Oh, thank you for that Fireball, Santa Cruz. We have lost a couple of matches here, dropped a little bit in the trophies, not a big deal. It's only about 100 trophies or so that we watched. Now I want to start out with some of these games I've been playing. There's just legendaries everywhere. I don't understand it. So I'm going to show a couple of replays and quickly I'm going to show some of my battle log here. Look at this first one that I'm going to show you the replay of. He has 5 legendaries. The next guy, 2 legendaries. The next guy, 5 legendaries. The next guy, 6 legendaries. 4 people in a row, all with multiple legendaries, and 3 of the 4 people have 5 or more legendaries in their deck. Like, people are running 5 and 6 legendaries in their deck. I don't know about you guys, but I find that crazy. I don't know how they're getting so many legendaries. Maybe because they're, I guess because they're up in the legendary arena, or in the frozen peak for this one. Up in the legendary arena, obviously you can buy them here, but still they're like 40,000 gold each, so they're clearly buying gold off the store, I guess. I don't know, maybe they're getting super lucky, but I've been seeing a lot of legendaries up here, and I don't even have a rare in my deck, let alone a legendary. Sorry, I don't even have an epic. I have a rare. I don't even have an epic in my deck, let alone legendary. So it's crazy to see them. So I'm going to show these 2 replays here, playing against FaZe Chris from Phone Dogs, to show that you don't need legendaries. You don't need to invest money into this game, real life money, if you don't wish to. You don't need to have all the best epic legendary cards. You can just play with a normal deck like I play with here, where they're all just commons and rares. So anyway, I know that he's got, I've seen the Inferno Dragon, I've seen the Miner, I've seen the Lumberjack, I've seen the Princess, so I know that he's running crazy amount of legendaries. Really, the biggest risk to my defense is that Lumberjack with the Hog Rider. I mean, the Lumberjack on its own, just the Lumberjack on its own, if you let that thing get to a tower, it will tear the crap out of it. It is so good. So I need to keep an eye on that. Make sure I've always got my cannon ready for that one. And also keep an eye on this Princess as it's lobbing shots away at my left-hand tower there. Thankfully, the Hog Rider gets 1 shot off. He's also got the Tombstone. That seems to be in the meta these days. Everyone runs a Tombstone. Doesn't worry me too much. He played his Lumberjack there in a bit of a bad position because my Valkyrie actually got a couple of shots off on it. So I played the Spear Goblins there because I was concerned he was going to play something behind that Lumberjack with the Rage. But he didn't. He just played the Lumberjack. I think he was just playing it as a bit of a defense. So we're going to keep pushing, throwing that Hog Rider down that right-hand lane. Don't even care about that Inferno Dragon because it ain't doing nothing for a long time. I'm in double elixir, so I'm always going to think about throwing out my Fireball during double elixir. Really wasting some elixir there. That was very sloppy play, if I can talk. Thankfully, my minions do take out the Inferno Dragon there, and the Valkyrie will get to the Princess. I didn't really want to let the Miner just sit there for too long on that tower on its own, so I ain't going to play the Spear Goblins. They'll get taken out by the Princess. Happy to Fireball down the Princess there, as I just really didn't have too much to play against her, and I was at max elixir, so why not? So I got the Valkyrie in the front, need to keep pushing through, can't stop playing any elixir. Chuck down the minions on the left just to defend against that Lumberjack. He gets 2 hits off, which was a lot of damage. We've got 577 health on that right-hand tower. The Inferno Dragon's coming in. Play the cannon as a bit of a defense for the Hog Rider and also for the Inferno Dragon. He's also playing the Miner on the left-hand side. I'm not too concerned about that. I've got the Hog Rider coming in. I'll throw the Fireball, expecting the Tombstone. There it is. Perfect. Got the Zap. And that will be that. Again, Hog Rider, Fireball. Really powerful combo. I think people are only just starting to realize how great a Hog Rider with a Fireball, when you know you can get value out of that Fireball, is. So I'm going to show you this replay here against Matthias, and he is running 5 legendaries as well. Nothing too high level though, apart from being level 10 and, you know, better towers than me that do better damage. His other troops are the same level as me. So this one's actually a bit of an interesting game because halfway through I actually got a phone call, and of course when you get a phone call, it kicks you out of the game. So I had to quickly decline the phone call. It was from an unknown number. Anyway, see how I defend against that Sparky there? Throw down the Valkyrie so she can hit them both. I technically didn't need to zap there because the Valkyrie can survive a Sparky shot. but I just wanted to, it was early in the game, I didn't want that Sparky to be getting any hits off, so I zapped him, threw down the Valkyrie, and knew that it would be able to take it out. Yeah, so I got a phone call halfway through this game, which allowed this guy to push back a fair bit of damage, which he shouldn't have. See the giant there, gonna distract, good cannon placement. I know that I need to take out that princess at the back. I'll drop the Valkyrie to take out the princess. Unfortunately, she was too close to the giant. So she's gonna go after the giant. Not a huge deal, and everyone there ignored the miner. Spear Goblins, Valkyrie, everyone ignored the miner. So I don't want to be playing anything to defend against that miner. I'm just going to accept the damage that's there. Because look at this, getting heaps of damage on that tower with the Hog Rider. The Princess and Ice Wizard just don't do that much damage. Now at this point in time, I am more than happy to take out that tower and the Princess, knowing that I don't have to deal with her as she wanders forwards. The Ice Wizard gets one hit off, not a big deal, hardly does any damage. And right here I'm feeling good. My towers are reasonably high health, they're about 75% health. I've got his one down, and I know that I can defend pretty well against a Sparky. Now if you have a look at my elixir bar, I'm just sitting at 10 elixir. I'm not doing anything at all. What am I doing? I'm getting a phone call. Decline the phone call, go straight back to the game. Of course, when you get back to the game, it wants you to relog in. So I'll quickly relog back in. I'm here, I see a giant, I see a Sparky, I see a Ice Wizard, I don't know what to do. Quickly zap just to reset that Sparky, throw down the Valkyrie, hoping for the best. I think the Sparky will still get a shot off. It does. The Valkyrie had been damaged enough that the Sparky one-shot her. So at this point, my tower is focused onto the miner, so I need to play something to take out this wizard and this princess. Thankfully, the minions there were focused on the princess, at least one of them, and I could take it out. So he's taken my tower down all the way down to 722. You can see if Sparky got a single shot off then, my tower would have been dead. So I needed to defend against that Sparky. That was that was a good idea to defend against that Sparky. He's going to keep pushing that right-hand lane because he knows it's his only chance. Throwing down the miner, the Ice Wizard, and the princess, if I can talk properly, and the arrows. That's 3 legendaries that he's pushing against that tower. I'm going to keep pushing on this left-hand tower. Was considering fireballing there, and I probably should have. Get the barbarians, the Ice Wizard, and the tower with that fireball. Would have been really great value. Anyway, going to get the victory with that one. He throws a log down at the end there in a bit of a desperation, trying to get that tower, but he doesn't in the end. So there's a couple of replays. There's a couple of decks. I mean, look at that deck there. And he's got 5 legendaries at a level 2. And Fireball, that's level 8. And an Inferno Tail, that's level 8. To me, that's crazy. At 2,900 trophies, that's incredible. And super hard to beat. Crazy hard to beat. Anyway, that's enough of me complaining. Let's jump into a few live battles here, guys. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Alright, so we've got our first live battle here against Sir from somewhere. We've got the Spear Goblins back in this deck. I've switched out the Musketeer. Still just playing around. Really not sure what I want to do with this deck. There's his Zap. So he's played 2, I'll play 2. I'll just throw the Hog Rider out there. Not really backing it up with anything. And he has got the Tombstone, which I'm okay with. Throw down my minions. Hopefully he doesn't play anything else and I can defend against this mini P.E.K.K.A that's coming in. Okay, so he has got a legendary being the Graveyard. No surprise there. Thankfully, the Valkyrie is the exact counter for the Graveyard. So I just need to keep that in mind. I'm either going to need the minions or the Valkyrie to counter that Graveyard. Oh, he has an Ice Wizard. I was expecting a Mega Minion there. That's why I played the... oh, there's his Hog Rider. We'll throw down the cannon. A little bit off placement. But the other tower can hit it there, which is very, very lucky. Super duper lucky. So let's throw the Hog Rider, and I'm going to go the Spear Goblins with it, and I got my Zap ready for the Tombstone. There's the Tombstone, 1 hit, 2 hits, there's the Zap, and let the Hog Rider get up there and hopefully get off 2 hits. Come on, Hoggy, you can get 2. Nice. Got 2 hits off. So, Valkyrie and the minions, they're the 2 cards I was talking about that I need to defend against the Graveyard, or at least one of them. So I've got to be a little bit wary. I'm going to play my minions, and then I'll probably play my cannon. Just be a little bit careful. That's actually perfect for me. I'm quite happy that he has played his Inferno Tower there, because now I can just sit back and relax. I'm not going to sit here and waste elixir though, so I am going to play the cannon. Happy about that as well, because the only thing I can play right now is my Fireball. Going to play the Fireball, at least hit the Ice Wizard and the tower with it. Probably could have played it a little bit better, but again, not a huge deal. There goes the Graveyard. Going to play my Valkyrie there. He still has the mini P.E.K.K.A. that should be coming in at some point in time. And nope, no mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay. I'll play the Spear Goblins here just to try and see if I can get a little bit of damage on that Inferno. Now we're going to go pretty hard. We've got the Hog Rider, we've got the Valkyrie, we've got the mini P.E.K.K.A. on his side. Come on. Nah, Hog Rider didn't get a hit off. We've got one minion trying to go against that mini P.E.K.K.A. It will die, that's good. Going to play the cannon down again. I played the Valkyrie there just out of a little bit of habit, which is quite bad, because what do I need to defend against the graveyard? I need that Valkyrie. So now that means I need to save... Oh, that zap's too early. Ah, that zap's too early. I need to save my minions to fight the graveyard. I just need to remember that. He's going to have a Hog Rider or a mini P.E.K.K.A. coming in here against this Ice Wizard. There's the graveyard. I did have the Valkyrie back, but I'm just going to play the minions because they're really, really effective. Just as good. Let's go the Hog Rider with the Ice Spirit. Did I play the Ice Spirit too early? No, I didn't, which is great. I'm not going to zap here because I'm not going to get anything out of it. That mini P.E.K.K.A. will stop all of that. Oh, that cannon was not what I wanted to select there. So we're going to play the Fireball there. It might have seemed like a little bit of a waste, but at least I hit pretty much everything. I have my Valkyrie back here. He's getting a little bit desperate as well. We're going to play the Hog Rider in the back with the minions. Go, Hog Rider, go, 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 go. Nah, didn't get in front. That's okay. One hit, and there's a second hit. There's a zap against the little skeletons that come out. And I'm going to play a Fireball here. Hog Rider coming up. I'm going to play the minions on top of that one. He plays the Fireball on the far right hand side. I'm not sure what he's expecting me to play on that far right hand side, but never mind. There's his zap, and I'm expecting the Tombstone again. There it is again. Hopefully he doesn't play the mini P.E.K.K.A. Play the zap, take out those skeletons, and that should be game. And that's a 1 crown victory against Sir. He was at 29.75. Another interesting deck from him with a couple of just one legendary in that deck, I think it was, wasn't it? Oh, graveyard as well. So he had the 2 legendaries in that deck. Yeah, so that was... Oh, I'm back up in legendary range, 3008. So I'm slowly getting back up there. Let's jump into another live battle and see how we go. Okay, so in this next live battle, we are up against Hello Kitty from Code Monkey. Thankfully, a level 9. Got my favoured Spear Goblins there, so I'll chuck them down. This is actually a very good opening hand. I'm going to play the Hog Rider here. Yes, there'll be a little bit of damage with the Princess, but I'm keen to see... Ah, that's what he's got. So I'm perfectly happy to play a Cannon here, and then when the Princess comes in... Oh, he's got a Spear Goblin as well. So I'll zap that down, and then when the Princess comes in, locks onto the tower, I'll play my minions. And hopefully she won't get 2 shots off, and she doesn't. So that was a bit of an interesting play by him. He just played his zap, so I'll play the Spear Goblins. So I need to remember he has the barrel. So I need to save my zap for that. Now, I also need to save my zap for the skeleton army. So I think at this point I'll play the Valkyrie. Whoa, that was not a good play. So I'm going to Fireball right here. Hopefully the minions don't move. They don't. So that was reasonable there. Not the best he's playing. He's Goblin Barrels again, straight under my tower. I guess he forgot that I have the zap. Never mind. Now, I will play the Ice Spirit with this Hog Rider, because I don't think he should have anything that will get my Ice Spirit wasted on him. Oh, he didn't. Okay, so he has the Inferno Tower. That's okay. The Hog Rider should take it down, and the Hog Rider does take it down. And wow, he'll get another shot off. Wow. There's the log, so there's a legendary. So he's got 2 legendaries so far. I'd just like to come up against a deck that doesn't have any legendaries. Okay, we got a minute 23 left, so it's a little bit of time left before double elixir comes up. I'm going to be using my zap for the Goblin Barrel, and then I'm going to be using the Fireball for the Minion Horde. So again, I'm going to waste a tiny bit of elixir there, get the minions down, take her out with only 1 hit. I need to save my Fireball for the Minion Horde. I need to save my zap for the Goblin Barrel like this. This one looks like it's actually a little bit behind. It is. Okay, now we've got the Hog Rider. We've got the Ice Spirit with it. Okay, that's only a level 6 Inferno Tower. That's why the Hog Rider can take it out. That was a good defense with the Goblin Barrel there, actually. Very, very good. Oh, he's really trying to bait out my Fireball here, but I can't do it. Let's keep pushing with the Hog Rider. Every now and again, I do get a bit of damage with it, so that's great. I can actually zap that down, let my Hog Rider get a couple more hits, and then I can Fireball, or I can just Valkyrie with the Spear Goblins. That's completely fine as well. 2 princesses here, not even concerned. I'm going to let them lock on, and then I'm just going to play my minions and take them out. Then he's just played the log, so I'm going to play the Ice Spirit behind, I'm going to waste my zap here because I want to get damage on this tower. I want to take this tower down. And I'm not even concerned because I still have that. And I still have a fireball. I'm going to play it straight under my own tower. He's not going to get any damage done there. And we'll play the cannon just to be defensive. And we'll also give Hello Kitty from Code Monkey a good game. So that was a pretty good defense in my own opinion. Against a deck with... I don't know. I feel like he was a little bit out-leveled. Like his Inferno Tower was a little bit low. And again, 2 legendaries. Yeah, so his Inferno Tower and his Minion Horde was a little bit low. So they're actually playing quite well considering the level of their cards. Really well, actually. I'll give them that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to stop there on the high. So I'll show you 2 replays, a couple of live battles, a couple of wins as well, thankfully, through the live battles. It doesn't happen all the time, but back up at 3037, back in the Legendary Arena. And I'm sure that I'll keep slowly pushing back up into, I think I was at about 3170 or something like that. 3165, that's my highest. So I'll keep trying to push back up to that level. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this one. And hopefully I showed you a way to battle against these legendary decks that I know they get annoying. You think there's people are spending a lot of money on their decks because they just have so many legendaries, but that's how it is. And I can show you with this deck with no epics, no legendaries, how you can easily counter them and how you can take them out as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more videos, like the video if you like the video, and we'll see you all in the next one.